I'm Joe. That's Taylor. He may or may not talk in this episode because I'm still mad at him for getting our restaurant closed down.
As you saw last week.
You saw last week's episode. But I'm going to talk to you today about why restaurants may or may not get closed down. Or why you may or may not get hired, promoted, whatever. And I know you don't want to hear it. I don't care. I know that people don't want to talk about it. Don't care. But the bottom line is work ethic. Work ethic. 2 words. 2 simple words. You think that it would resonate with people? You think it would mean a lot? It would mean so much. And people don't understand the basics. Whether or not you believe in all kinds of things going on in society, whether you're privileged, whether you're not, whether you have advantages, whether you don't, whatever. All that aside, take all the bull out of it, put it all away, and let's pretend that all things are equal, even though we know sometimes they're not. Work ethic can get you far with everything that you do. So the problem with people that don't understand, they don't know what work ethic is. So normally I'm always yelling and screaming and raving on this show, but real quick, Taylor, what is work ethic?
It's your pride in your job. I would say pride in your job.
Okay.
It's doing your job. It's doing it correctly, doing it efficiently, doing it to the company that hires you's expectations and exceeding it if possible.
So what Taylor's saying is actually more complicated. It's more convoluted than what work ethic actually is. Now, why did I bring that up? Because Taylor doesn't know what work ethic is. You know why? Because the stuff that he didn't mention is the stuff that everyone else isn't doing. Work ethic is the simple process of showing up, doing your job, as Taylor would say, doing it correct and efficient. I would call it, not messing around at work, actually doing what the employers want you to do. Taylor said living up those expectations. Putting in extra, staying late, doing things off hours, and learning little extras for your job that help you do your job better. So Taylor's not totally wrong, and he's not totally right. But most of you out there are completely wrong and don't know at all what work ethic is. Because most people will be doing what at work, Taylor?
Talking, flirting.
Flirting's a big one. Yeah,
play the internet. And find ways to not work, but take breaks, bathroom time, what have you.
And I bet you if you asked all of those people about their work ethic, all of the people, you can think of them right now. You can think of them right now at your work. People that, spend all day talking, surfing the web, playing, goofing around, whatever. If you talk to all those people, do you think any of them would say that they didn't deserve a raise?
They will say, I'm here every day. I do my job. I just work here. Yeah, I should get a raise because.
So showing up is part of it. Showing up on time is certainly part of it. Doing your job is part of it. How well you do it. The thing about work ethic, the things that I'm telling you to do, by showing up, doing your job, not messing around, doing things off hours, learning things to be better and more efficient at your job, those simple things will get you promoted faster. They will help you excel and grow the corporate ladder, get raises. If you are getting, there's layoffs going on at your work, they'll hold you longer, things like that. It's amazing how many people out there don't know that these simple rules will get them very successful in life. Because how many people, let's just say, for example, Taylor, since your coworkers will watch this video, how many people do you have that work in your office?
In my whole office or my department?
Your department.
There are 4 of us plus my supervisor.
Okay. So, how many are in your office?
The whole office.
Yeah.
The whole floor.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe 100, maybe 150, maybe.
So all those people, are they all of equal work ethic?
No, and I can tell you right now, in our department,
In-
they're not a big work ethic.
Of the 4 people?
4 people, yes.
So, but would they say that they are of equal work ethic?
They will make an argument because they need to justify why they need to keep their job. Yes, and they do.
So let's talk about why things ring on the computer when we shut the sound off for our show.
Show ethics.
That'll be show ethics. But if you want to take an honest look at yourself and you want to take an honest look at your work ethic, you should be open asking someone that will tell you the truth on what they think about you and your work ethic. Because here's some clues to let you understand or let you know if you might have a bad work ethic. It's been a while since you've gotten more than a cost of living raise, or any raise for that matter. Tend to get laid off. You're the first one at your department most of the times when they talk about layoffs, and the first one laid off from your job. Constantly looking for employment. In between jobs. In and out of jobs. Been at low-paying jobs for a long time. Now, you might think I'm being mean, or you might think that's not fair. Well, before you blame me, the guy on YouTube, telling you that we've never met and you have no work ethic, why don't you look at yourself and think, if people that you know, that you've grown up with, are getting promoted around you, people that you talk to that are your friends might be getting promoted around you, coworkers, brothers, sisters, friends, relatives, people you grew up with, it might be you. And that's the problem with work ethic and things that are personal. Oftentimes people don't understand that if they change these simple things in their behavior patterns, they have excuses for them. If they don't want to, if they say, well, you have to understand the only reason I didn't do those things was because of this. If that comes off year after year, time after time, place after place you work at, people might not care anymore about what you have to say. People might not care about what your excuses are. They might just put you in a category, and they just know when it comes up to not ask you or depend on you. So a lot of things in life can be made up for by a strong work ethic. So if you want to tell us about your situation, about what you do for work, how much money you make, how long it's taken you to get promoted, if you're in a rut or stuck in life, you might be able to ask me and Taylor what we think. And we'll be able to assess if we think you have a strong work ethic, if you are overlooked, and we'll give you the honest answer, whether you should be promoted or not. We'll assess your education, what you do, how you do it, and we'll see whether or not we agree with you. And if we don't, it might be time to change a few things. Taylor, where can they reach us if we want to assess their work ethic and if they should be promoted or not?
You can email us at taylor@flipmonkeymedia.com or Joe Joseph, which you put down.
Yeah, whatever. Both will work. I'll have emails that go to both.
At flipmonkeymedia.com. Leave comments in our YouTube channel. Hit like, subscribe. But also, don't be afraid to ask us. We might even tell you that it's time that you may have a good work ethic, but in a job that doesn't appreciate your work ethic, and you may need to find a better job.
It could be that. It could be one of those things. But if you're too afraid to ask a coworker or a close relative or someone close to you, ask us. We don't care. Because at Flip Monkey and all of our shows, Joe tells you, we tell you, Let Me Rant, our motto is, we judge. We'll judge you for free. Just contact us. We'll tell you whether or not you deserve it. You might be surprised. You might actually deserve it. Unlike Santana Burrito, which did not deserve it. Right, Taylor?
Please see last show for that reference.
A lot of inside reference on the show. And you would know if you watched the show and asked us. Or you could send us a question and say, I saw a mention of Santana Burrito. What was that? And we'll tell you. So, contact us. We'd love to hear if your description of your job and your worth matches up to what we think you should get. It'll be fun.